My name is Jasmine from the Magdalene Sanctuary of Light. Today, I want to share with you a recent experience I had of communing with a tree. I was guided to go to Chalice Well and to sit against a particular tree. I just allowed myself to sit on the earth with my back against this tree. I had such a profound experience that I truly began to understand why the trees are so sacred throughout so many ancient cultures. The Druids in particular understood the ancient language of trees. And there are countries such as Germany who, at some point in history, regarded the spirit of the tree to be just as sacred and important and valuable as the spirit in a human being. Throughout history, trees have been considered immensely sacred wisdom keepers. I recall a time when I spent a month living in a forest chalet in Europe, and I befriended a woman who was my neighbor, who had shared with me her story of communing with trees. She had developed cancer at some point, but instead of resorting to chemotherapy, she resorted to committing every day, communing with a particular tree. And to this day, she communes with this tree and a few other trees. Her cancer was healed. These trees guided her, healed her, showed her, communed with her, communicated to her. And each day she would bring an offering to these trees. I never myself took the time to really spend a lot of time with trees, but I was guided to just recently. The name Druid actually stems from the Celtic name of the oak tree, and it translates to door. Trees were regarded as doorways. And this is incredible. I found this out later after doing some research, after this powerful experience I had, and I wish to share it with you. Today, I was guided to spend some time sitting against one of the trees. Immediately, I closed my eyes, breathed deeply, and was drawn inward. The scent of the tree overcame me as its energy field began to merge with mine. Through each breath, I was brought gently into an altered state of consciousness. Through my inner seeing, I felt myself being pulled deeper into the inner trunk of the tree. Through the back of my heart, I then found myself begin to journey upward through the inner trunk of the tree, while feeling myself simultaneously journeying upward through my higher chakras. This, I came to realize, is one way how the Druids and ancient wisdom keepers would find answers and gain knowledge. through entrainment into the coherent energy field of the tree, our own field becomes more coherent, calm, grounded, and in balance. The message I received from the tree was that no transformation is possible without the death, the dissolution, and the letting go of an old way of being. Just as Inanna must descend through the 7 gates in order to be transformed, I was shown how the ancient ones would commune with the trees in this way and journey upwards to receive wisdom, messages, and guidance from their ancestors and other beings and guides who live in the upper realms. I was shown there are many worlds and layers to this tree. The message I got was the one world tree. And later, as I researched this phrase, the one world tree, I came to discover it is referring to the ancient and universal symbol of the tree of life. I was shown how the ancients balanced their inner sun, their inner masculine, and inner moon, their inner feminine, in this way. After some time, I began to taste the tree on my tongue. My mouth was filled with this incredible scent of this tree. And just as there are worlds within trees, there are fields of information within our bodies. The message I received to share from the tree was that the trees guide us to come back to our authentic self, to come back to our true essence, to shed the layers that are not truly ours, and that when we are our most authentic self, our field becomes coherent, rooted, and balanced, that it's safe and necessary even to let go of the old masks and identities, and to strip yourself of all that was never truly you in the first place. The tree teaches us self-acceptance. It is here to stabilize your nervous system, to assist you to clear anything that does not serve you if you ask it to. Trees are wanting to assist us to come back into balance, to come back home to our most authentic self. The esoteric wisdom of the Tree of Life was known as the Way and was practiced amongst others by Yeshua, Buddha, Thoth, and in both North and South American indigenous cultures. So I hope that inspires you to spend some time sitting against a tree. And the message I also got was trees have a memory. Trees remember us. And they not only remember us, they also remember the birds that will create nests in the trees. And oftentimes, a lineage of birds will maintain a connection with the same trees. The trees have this memory of this lineage through several generations. And Whereas the trees are transmitters of solar energy into the earth grid. Birds assist the trees in dispersing this solar energy. And this is such a beautiful gift to share with you, and I hope that it inspires you to spend some time with a tree. Allow yourself to be pulled inward and let it take you on an inner journey. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.